So to say that saturated fat causes heart disease is an unscientific statement. It doesn't make any sense because it's the saturated fats that the body uses for fuel.
As we get older, our bodies go through significant changes, and one of the most concerning changes is the accumulation of visceral fat. It's that stubborn belly fat that seems to be impossible to get rid of, even when we try our best with dieting and exercise. But what if I told you that there are specific steps you can take, simple yet incredibly effective, that can help you shrink this dangerous fat in just 30 days? Yes, you heard me right, 30 days. Now, before you dismiss this as just another quick fix or magic pill, let me assure you these steps are grounded in science. They are designed for people over 60, focusing on what actually works to reduce visceral fat, all while improving your overall health. These methods are natural, sustainable, and most importantly, safe for you to follow. In the next 30 days, you're going to learn about 5 simple steps that will help you shrink that visceral fat without extreme diets or strenuous exercises. Whether you're dealing with limited mobility or just feeling like your body is working against you, these steps are practical, easy to follow, and tailored to your lifestyle. Before starting any new diet or exercise program, it's important to consult with your healthcare provider. Always take the time to ensure that any changes you make to your routine are right for your body. So let's dive in and explore the 5 essential steps that will not only help you lose visceral fat, but also improve your health and vitality as you age.
Fat is not the enemy. In fact, fat is an essential nutrient in the body. But because there are some fats that are dangerous for the body, I think that has caused all fats to be lumped into the same basket. So I'd like to define the fats today. To do this, we need to go a little bit into chemistry, but I'm going to make it really easy for you. It has to be easy for me to understand chemistry. As a special thank you for joining us today, we're giving away 100 free copies of my best-selling book to subscribers. So, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment about why you want to win my best-selling book.
Step 1, focus on high-quality protein. One of the biggest challenges after 60 is maintaining muscle mass. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down and we begin to lose muscle tissue, especially if we don't make the right adjustments to our diet. This is where protein becomes crucial. Protein isn't just about building muscle. It plays a vital role in reducing visceral fat. High-quality protein helps in a few key ways. First, it helps preserve muscle mass. When you consume enough protein, you support the maintenance of lean muscle, which is essential for keeping your metabolism high. The more muscle you have, the more calories your body burns at rest, making fat loss easier and more effective. Secondly, protein keeps you feeling fuller for longer. As we get older, our hunger and satiety signals can become less reliable, and it becomes easier to overeat. Protein helps curb those hunger pangs, making it easier to manage your calorie intake. When you eat meals rich in protein, you're less likely to snack on unhealthy foods later in the day, which is key to preventing further fat gain. But not all proteins are created equal. It's important to focus on high-quality sources that are both nutrient-dense and easy to digest. Some great sources of high-quality protein for people over 60 include lean meats like chicken, turkey, and lean cuts of beef. Fish, particularly fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, which are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Plant-based proteins like lentils, beans, quinoa, and tofu, especially if you're looking to limit animal-based foods. Incorporating these protein-rich foods into your diet can help speed up fat loss, improve muscle mass, and support your overall health. And don't forget about protein timing, spreading your protein intake across all meals throughout the day ensures that your body has a steady supply of the building blocks it needs to maintain muscle and burn fat. A great way to start your day is with a high protein breakfast like scrambled eggs with spinach, or a protein smoothie made with whey or plant-based protein powder. These small adjustments will make a significant impact on your ability to shed visceral fat and keep your metabolism functioning at its best. Step 2, incorporate regular strength training. As we age, it's common to notice a decline in strength, energy, and muscle tone. This is partly due to a natural process known as sarcopenia, where muscle mass decreases over time. The loss of muscle is one of the main contributors to the accumulation of visceral fat. So it's crucial to combat this by incorporating strength training into your routine. Strength training or resistance training doesn't necessarily mean lifting heavy weights at the gym. It can involve simple exercises that use your own body weight or light dumbbells. The goal is to build and maintain muscle mass, which in turn helps burn fat, especially visceral fat. Muscle is metabolically active, meaning it burns more calories even when you're at rest. For people over 60, strength training is particularly important. As your muscle mass decreases, your resting metabolism also slows down. This makes it harder to burn fat, even if you're eating a healthy diet. By focusing on strength training, you're giving your body the tools it needs to counteract this natural decline. Some effective strength training exercises for beginners or those with limited mobility include bodyweight squats. These work your legs and core and can be done anywhere. Chair dips, a great way to work your triceps without needing heavy equipment. Wall push-ups, perfect for those who are just starting to build upper body strength. Resistance band exercises. These are excellent for building muscle without putting too much strain on your joints. Aim for at least 2 strength training sessions per week, with each session lasting about 30 to 45 minutes. You can start with just 10 to 15 minutes per session if you're new to exercise, gradually increasing the duration and intensity as you build strength. It's important to remember that strength training isn't just about fat loss, it's also about maintaining independence and mobility as you age. Strong muscles help with everyday activities, from carrying groceries to getting up from a chair, and they can reduce the risk of falls and injuries. Step 3, embrace healthy fats. When we talk about fat, many people think of it as the enemy, but not all fats are created equal. In fact, healthy fats are crucial for reducing visceral fat, especially as we age. The key is to focus on the right kinds of fats that support heart health, reduce inflammation, and aid in fat loss. Visceral fat is stored around your internal organs, and it's this type of fat that's most dangerous to your health. But certain fats can actually help reduce the accumulation of visceral fat while also improving your overall well-being. So which fats should you focus on? Monounsaturated fats. These fats help reduce inflammation, improve cholesterol levels, and may lower the risk of heart disease. You can find these fats in foods like avocados, olive oil, and nuts. Adding just a tablespoon of olive oil to your salad or using avocado as a topping for toast can provide a powerful dose of healthy fat that will keep you feeling satisfied and full. Polyunsaturated fats, omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are particularly effective at reducing inflammation in the body, which plays a big role in fat accumulation. These fats also improve insulin sensitivity, helping to regulate blood sugar and prevent fat storage. Foods rich in omega-3s include fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, as well as flax seeds and walnuts. Avoid trans fats and excessive saturated fats. These unhealthy fats are often found in processed foods, baked goods, and fried foods. They increase your risk of heart disease, inflammation, and fat gain. Stick to whole, unprocessed foods and choose lean cuts of meat when possible. Including these healthy fats in your diet can help you lose visceral fat while also supporting overall health. Try adding nuts or seeds to your yogurt or salads, using olive oil for cooking, or eating fish a few times a week. These small changes can make a big difference in reducing belly fat and improving your health. Step 4, prioritize sleep and stress management. When it comes to losing visceral fat, many people overlook two important factors: sleep and stress. Both of these play a significant role in fat storage, especially as we get older. Lack of sleep and chronic stress can both increase the levels of cortisol, a hormone that signals your body to store fat, particularly around your belly. Sleep is one of the most powerful tools in fat loss, but it's often the first thing we sacrifice when life gets busy. As we age, our sleep patterns tend to change. We may find ourselves waking up more frequently during the night or struggling to fall asleep, but consistent quality sleep is essential for managing weight and reducing visceral fat. Sleep is when your body recovers, repairs itself, and burns fat. During deep sleep, your body produces growth hormone, which helps burn fat and build muscle. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night to give your body the time it needs to repair and recover. If you're struggling with sleep, consider improving your sleep hygiene. Set a regular bedtime, avoid screen time an hour before bed, and make sure your bedroom is dark and cool. You can also try relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation to help calm your mind before bed. Stress management is just as important as sleep. Chronic stress leads to high levels of cortisol, which increases fat storage, especially in the abdominal area. Finding ways to manage stress can have a significant impact on your ability to lose visceral fat. Techniques like meditation, yoga, deep breathing exercises, and even simple activities like walking or spending time with loved ones can help reduce stress levels. It's also important to make time for activities that bring you joy and relaxation. When you prioritize both sleep and stress management, you'll not only see a reduction in visceral fat, but also improve your overall mental and physical well-being. Step 5, hydrate and increase fiber intake. Many people are surprised to learn that hydration and fiber intake play a significant role in reducing visceral fat, but they absolutely do. Both of these elements are vital in supporting your body's metabolic functions, improving digestion, and keeping fat accumulation in check. Hydration is often overlooked when it comes to fat loss, but it is one of the most straightforward and effective ways to boost your metabolism and help your body burn fat more efficiently. Water is essential for nearly every process in your body, including digestion, nutrient absorption, and fat burning. When you're dehydrated, your body's ability to metabolize food slows down, and you may experience fatigue, sluggishness, or hunger. This can lead to overeating, making it harder to lose weight and burn fat. Drinking water regularly throughout the day ensures your body is working at its best. A good rule of thumb is to aim for at least 8 glasses, 64 ounces of water per day, but more may be necessary depending on your activity levels. To make it easier, carry a reusable water bottle with you or infuse your water with refreshing flavors like lemon or cucumber to make it more enjoyable. Drinking water before meals is another great strategy. It can help you feel fuller, preventing overeating and helping with portion control. Now let's talk about fiber. Fiber is one of the most important nutrients when it comes to fat loss and maintaining a healthy weight. Foods high in fiber help regulate digestion, prevent bloating, and keep you feeling full for longer periods. This means you're less likely to snack on unhealthy foods or overeat at meals. Additionally, fiber helps control blood sugar levels, which is essential for reducing belly fat. There are 2 types of fiber, soluble and insoluble. Both are essential for your health, but soluble fiber is particularly effective for reducing visceral fat. Soluble fiber forms a gel-like substance in your digestive system, which helps slow digestion and keeps you feeling fuller for longer. It also helps lower blood cholesterol levels and improves heart health, making it a double win when it comes to visceral fat reduction. Some great sources of fiber include Fruits like apples, pears, berries, and oranges. Vegetables such as broccoli, carrots, and spinach. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice. Legumes like beans, lentils, and chickpeas. To incorporate more fibre into your diet, start by adding fruits or vegetables to every meal. Opt for whole grains instead of refined grains, and snack on nuts or seeds, which are rich in fibre as well as healthy fats. Remember, it's important to increase fibre intake gradually to avoid digestive discomfort, and always drink plenty of water to support fibre's effectiveness. When you combine proper hydration with a high fibre diet, you're setting your body up for success. These two simple changes can support fat loss, improve digestion, and enhance your overall health. Putting it all together, a 30-day plan. Now that we've covered the 5 key steps to reducing visceral fat, it's time to put everything together into a manageable 30-day plan. The great thing about these steps is that they're not complicated, and they can be easily incorporated into your daily routine, no matter your schedule or activity level. Here's a simple outline for what your next 30 days can look like. Protein. Start each day with a high protein breakfast to kickstart your metabolism. Incorporate lean meats, fish, tofu, or legumes into your meals. Aim for a protein-rich snack in the afternoon to keep hunger at bay. Strength training. Commit to 2 to 3 strength training sessions per week. These can be as short as 15-20 minutes. Use bodyweight exercises or light weights to build muscle. Focus on full body exercises that engage multiple muscle groups. Healthy fats. Make sure each meal includes a source of healthy fats, whether it's avocado on your toast, a handful of almonds, or a serving of salmon for dinner. You don't need to overdo it, just a small amount can make a big difference. Sleep and stress management. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a calming nighttime routine and incorporate relaxation techniques like meditation or breathing exercises to manage stress. Hydration and fibre. Drink plenty of water throughout the day and include fibre-rich foods in your meals. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily and try to get at least 25-30 grams of fibre from fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. Each of these steps works synergistically to support fat loss, particularly in the abdominal area. While results may vary depending on individual factors, following this plan for 30 days can lead to noticeable improvements in your waistline, energy levels, and overall health. It's important to keep in mind that while these 5 steps are highly effective, losing visceral fat takes time, especially after the age of 60. So don't get discouraged if you don't see drastic results immediately. Healthy, sustainable fat loss is a gradual process, and patience is key. The first few days or even weeks may be challenging as you adjust to new habits, but trust me, your body will thank you for it in the long run. One way to stay motivated is to track your progress, whether that's through how you feel, your energy levels, or even taking measurements of your waistline. You may notice that your clothes fit differently or that you have more energy throughout the day. These subtle changes are signs that the plan is working. And another important tip is to stay consistent. It's easy to fall off track, especially when life gets busy, but remember, it's the small, consistent changes that lead to big results. Celebrate the small victories, like hitting your water goal every day or completing your strength training session for the week. Each step forward is progress. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community can also help keep you on track. Whether it's a friend, family member, or an online community, having someone to share your journey with can make the process more enjoyable and keep you accountable. You've now learned the 5 key steps that can help you reduce visceral fat in just 30 days. But the real question is, are you ready to take action? Overcoming common challenges. While the steps we've outlined are simple and effective, it's natural to encounter a few challenges along the way. Changing your habits can be difficult, especially when you're over 60 and your body doesn't respond to weight loss strategies in the same way it once did. However, with patience and consistency, you can overcome these obstacles and start seeing results. One common challenge people face is finding the time to incorporate these changes into their daily routine. Life can get busy, and it's easy to put your health on the back burner. However, even small changes can have a big impact. Start with just 1 or 2 steps and gradually build from there. For example, you can begin by adding a protein-rich meal to your day, or you could start with 10 minutes of strength training every other day. As these small habits become a routine, they'll become second nature, and you'll have more energy to take on the next step. Another challenge is staying motivated. It's easy to get discouraged if you don't see immediate results, but remember that fat loss, especially visceral fat, takes time. It's important to track your progress in a way that doesn't solely focus on the scale. Pay attention to how your clothes fit, how your energy levels change, and how your body feels after working out or eating healthier. Progress isn't just about the number on the scale. It's about feeling better, healthier, and more confident in your own skin. Finally, many people struggle with cravings, especially when it comes to unhealthy foods. This is where stress management and sleep come in. When you're well, rested and less stressed, your body is less likely to crave sugary or fatty foods. Additionally, when you're eating more protein, healthy fats and fiber, you're more likely to feel full and satisfied, which reduces the temptation to snack on unhealthy foods. It's important to be patient with yourself. The changes you're making are not just about shrinking visceral fat, they're about creating sustainable habits that will benefit you for years to come. Remember, reducing visceral fat isn't just about looking good, it's about improving your health, boosting your energy, and living a longer, healthier life. By focusing on high-quality protein, strength training, healthy fats, sleep, stress management, hydration, and fiber, you're setting yourself up for long-term success. But the first step starts with you. Don't wait for tomorrow to start making changes. Take control of your health today. If you follow these simple steps, you'll start to see improvements in your health, both inside and out, in just 30 days. Now, I want to hear from you. Which step are you going to start with first? Comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on healthy living and aging gracefully.
Thanks for watching, and as always, stay informed, stay healthy.